7th, right fielder, number 15, Mac Smith. Batting 8th, the DH, number 24, Joel Kreese. Batting 9th, second baseman, number 2, Adam Jameson. And number 16, the center fielder, Sam Dukasher. And now the starting lineup for your Douglas County West Falcons. Leading off and pitching, number 2, Jackson Scheidemann. Batting second, the shortstop, number 1, Tucker Korb. Batting third, the center fielder, number 7, Mason Pettit. Batting cleanup, number 18, Wyatt Tanaik. Batting fifth and catching, number 27, Jack Landauer. Batting sixth, the DH, number 20, Brock Listenberger. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 8, Dawson Fanholz. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 6, Cash Hermanson. Batting ninth, second baseman, number 10, Sway Lopez. And playing right field, Ashton Harlow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor this great nation, as well as the men and women who are keeping this country safe with the playing of our national anthem. Umpires for this afternoon's game: in the field, David Landon, and behind the plate, Jason Hartung. Ladies and gentlemen, players and coaches, let's play Falcon baseball.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated, as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Mead is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Welcome, everybody, as we are ready to play some Falcon baseball, taking on the Raymond Central Mustangs. And earlier you did hear the starting lineups. Just wanted to kind of recap over the top of that as we look out at the field. Jackson Skeideman at the mound pitching, and he's going to be pitching to Jack Landauer at the catching position. First base, Wyatt Tanaik. Then over at second is Sue Lopez. Third, Dawson Fanholtz. Shortstop, Tucker Korb. Out at left field, Kosh Hermanson. Center field, Mason Pettit. And then over in right field is Ashton Harlow. Leadoff batter for the Mustangs is pitcher Zayden Fry. The first pitch gets in there, and that is ball one. So starting off with a 1-0. Wind up the pitch being delivered. Swing, and that's chipped down the first base line, but goes foul for a strike. So 1-1. Again, want to say thank you to all the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. And coming up here pretty soon in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see the Falcon Pride Booster Club QR code. You want to check out, you can certainly learn more about them and how to be able to be a part of next year. Swing, and that gets loped out into center field. That's a base hit right off the bat right there. So, leadoff batter gets a base hit. That brings up the left fielder. So, Tayan Novak Jr. for the Mustangs stepping into the batting box. Falcons have been working hard to be able to catch up most games. So throw goes over to first. Good connect from Skeideman to Tanaik, but just not in time. So Fry stays on base. Novak. So Skeideman steps off the rubber in order to be able to kind of get reset. Sets up. Checks a runner. Pitch on the way, and that one's high. Throw goes out to second base, and they say he's safe. He was not able to get back at it, but that is a stolen base for Fry. Aggressive play right off the bat for the Mustangs. I will try to not use that term very much anymore. So I think that's 2-0 is the count. Or 1-0, sorry, that was 1-0. Now we have a 1-1. Nobody out, runner on second. Second batter on the lineup. Skeideman, pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Count goes 1-2. So Friday will be the next time, I believe. Actually, let me look at that. I believe Thursday, Friday, before they're on the road Saturday for the Falcons. Counts even now at 2. So counts even at 2. Skeideman checks a runner at second. Takes a pause. Pitch on the way, and that one's high and outside for ball 3. Count goes full. So full count, and the pitch is on the way, swinging. That's fouled straight back, so that keeps the count going at 3-2. We are at the top of the first inning. First pitch was at 4:26. About 82 degrees, a little bit of breeze, not like it was yesterday, low and outside, so that's a free base. So Novak with a walk.
Novak draws the walk.
Shortstop.
Here we go, defense.
Stepping up to bat, Wyatt Jelinek, senior for the Mustangs. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Skyman the pitch, bunt, and that is popped over just out of play on the first base side. 0-1 is the count. Coach will watch that and say, yeah, bunt goes down, not up. Skyman checking runner at the second. Double check. Wind up pitch being delivered, and that one comes back, and so counts 1-1. Takes a while for this umpire to call that. Skyman in the stance. Wind up that next pitch delivered. Bunt is sent down the first baseline, and the throw goes over to first, and not in time. So they are giving them the base hit to load the bases.
Jelinek with a base hit.
Jelinek on base.
That brings up the fourth
So
batter.
2 base hits and a walk has loaded the bases. And that brings up the catcher, Devin Watkins. And with that, there's a conversation as the infield comes in, wants to talk about how to be able to handle this. Nobody's out. Bases are loaded. Cleanup batter stepping up. So for Raymond Central, this is the way baseball is meant to be played. But Falcons are looking to find a way at least to do a double play here. Limit the damage. So Skydeman on the mound. He gets the call he wants. Sets. And delivers the pitch, and that one's in there for a strike. So that's an 0-1. Nobody out. Skydeman with his work cut out for him to limit the damage here. Next pitch, so and that one's in there for a strike too. Nice pitch. Right across the outside edge of the plate in that strike zone. Skydeman gets the call he wants. He nods on it. Winds up. The pitch is swung on and in the hand of third base. And that is a double play. That is exactly what the Falcons needed right there.
For the Falcons. Brings up the fifth batter, the third baseman, Tucker Latuka.
So that takes this threat off of third base. And so over at third, Fanholtz, ball goes right into his hand and able to beat the tag. Now we have Tucker Matulka. Matulka is on in the batting box, senior. 1-0, first pitch high. Delivering next pitch, and that one comes in, and the throw goes over to first, and just able to barely get back on the bag. So 2-0 is the count. Pitch being delivered, and that one stays high. 3-0. Nobody's on third. We have 2 outs. Scheidman looking to get out of a jam that was nobody out. Bases were loaded, and then a double play. And that pitch gets in there for a strike. 3-1.
Hey, here we go, D.
Scheidemann checks a runner at second. Looking in, steps off of the rubber and forces the Novak back to the bag. Now Scheidemann back in, digs in. Checks the runner, gets the call. Pitch on the way, and that one stays high, free base. So that loads the bases again, but we have 2 outs right here. So Matuka was walked and loads the bases. Now we have Asher Allen, the 6th in the batting lineup, first baseman, junior for the Mustangs. Wind up, that pitch is in there for a called strike. 0-1 with 2 outs. Wind up, next pitch delivered, and that is just too far inside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, here we go, D. Here we go, D.
Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Top of the first inning. Wind up, next pitch, and that one's high. Throw goes over to first and does not get the tag. So that chases Tucker Matuka back. But the count goes 2-1. Scheidemann. Wide up, the pitch delivered, swing and a miss. Counts even now at 2. 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Scheidemann is able to get this strikeout or this next out right here. Dug out of 2 full bases loaded situations. Wind up pitch, and that one is outside. Count goes full. So, payoff pitch time. It's either out or a score. So the windup pitch being delivered, and that's in there for the called strike 3. So Scheidemann able to get the strikeout. Strands runners on all bags. 2 hits, no runs, 3 left on base. And that was an exciting first inning, the top of the first inning. So we'll come back and have the Falcon Bats come back right after this on WDCNE Media and BSDNLive.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Sports Complex as we're going to the bottom of the first inning, and the Falcons defense were able to battle themselves out of a couple of full bases loaded situations, and as they now were able to get some confidence built off of that, it's time for the Falcon bats to be able to come up, see if they can do what they need to do. So taking a look at the field for the Mustangs, pitching is Zayden Fry, and then catching is Devin Watkins. Over at first is Asher Allen, second base Adam Jameson, third base Tucker Matuka, shortstop is Wyatt Jelinek, left field Telian Novak, center field is Sam Dukenshire, and then right field, Maxon Smith. Leading off for the Falcons is the pitcher, Jackson Scheidemann, the senior leadoff batter. Scheidemann able to pitch a strikeout at the very end to be able to save from having a full count, bring a walk in. Swing, and that one is sent into the parking lot. So 0-1 to Scheidemann. Wind up the pitch delivered, and that one just too high, called ball.
Please return all
1-1.
balls to the home dugouts. Mr. Travis promises candy.
Fry getting some coaching advice, and he's set up. Wind up the pitch delivered, and that one is across the knees for a 1-2 count. Next pitch being delivered. Swing at that one. And he is out. So that is a strikeout at the beginning there. So coming up next is Tucker Korb, shortstop.
Coming up next, the shortstop, number 1, Tucker Korb.
So 1 out, nobody on base. We're at the bottom of the first inning. Fry on the mound for the Mustangs. Wind up pitch being delivered. Swing, and that is sent down to right field, and getting out. Oh, it's past the reach. Wrapping around. Wrapping around first, but thinking better of it, he scrambles his way back to first base. Tucker Korb
brings up
for a base hit.
7, Mason Pettit.
So, runner on base, and that brings up Mason Pettit, the center fielder. Fry with delivery, and that's outside. Throw goes out to second, and caught him with the out. So tried to steal and not able to get there. That's the second out. All right, so we have pitch being delivered, and that one's high. I believe that. Well, I'm a 1-0 right now myself, but it's got to be. I think it's a 2-0. Wind up, pitch is delivered and swung on, and that gets sent over. Second base picks up, throw over to first is in time without any issue. So, the Falcons go 1, 2, 3, ground out. So we had a strikeout, a throw out as a steal at second, and then a ground out. So that wraps up one inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And so we will come back to the top of the second inning after this right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as we're top of the second inning, tied at 0. Seventh on the roster, or seventh in the lineup, right fielder Maxon Smith stepping up.
Maxon Smith, the right fielder.
So he's going to be leadoff batter. Top of the first inning, the Mustangs had a couple of opportunities as they had the bases loaded twice. Had a double play, was able to pull that back between, and then a strikeout with bases loaded saved the day. So first pitch, and that is swung on and popped out of play. Oh, 1 being delivered, and that one's high. Count goes 1-1. Wind up, Skydeman delivers a strike. 1-2. Geideman likes the call he wants. Pitch being delivered, and that is a hit by pitch.
Batter hit by pitch.
So that is not the way he wanted that one to go. He liked the call, just wasn't able to deliver it. So that brings up, with a runner on first, designated hitter Joel Kreese, sophomore for Raymond Central. Pitch delivered, showing bunt. Throw goes over to first, and not in time. So ball, 1-0 is the count. Nobody out, kind of resemblant of the top of the first inning. Skydeman delivers, swing and a miss, and that is, and then the throw over to second and a double. So that is an out at second. So get a strike and an out. So the count is 1-1, 1 out. Skydeman delivers, swing and a miss. I would say this actually was tipped. 1-2. pitch, and that is sent out to center field, and not able to get it under the net, but is able to keep it from going any further. So there's a base hit, putting a runner on first. So
Adam Jamison.
now we're going to go to the bottom of the lineup. Second baseman Adam Jamison stepping into the batting box. Throw goes over to first. Does not able to get it, but so Cree's able to get back onto first. One out, showing bunt, and that's fouled back. 0-1. Skyman delivers and fouled back, so 0-2. So that's going to bring Jamison into the 0-2. Chances are he's going to pull back, not bunt this time. Throw goes over to first. So Cree's able to get back on the bag. Pitch is delivered in there for strike three. So that was Jamison with a strikeout. And now we're back to the top of the order. So Zayden Fry.
Strikes, that brings up the leadoff hitter, Fry. Zayden Fry.
So 2 outs, runner on first. Now we're at the top of the order. Pitcher versus pitcher at this point in time. Comes in, that's low and outside. So 1-0 is the count. Looks like he's trying to lead Landauer over for the throw to first to try to get the out. So if we can get the out at first, then they just start back over. Top of the third. Next pitch, and that's low and outside. 2-0 is the count. Fry with a base hit to start off the game. Pitch being delivered, swing, and that is sent down the first base line, and that's going foul, but out of play. So now we have a 2-1 count for Fry. Next pitch, swing, and that's fouled back. Count goes even at 2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Skyman checks the runner at first. He gets the call he wants. Pitch being delivered, and that's low and outside. Throw goes over to first, and that is just off the mark, but Cree able to get onto base. So with a full count, payoff pitch in play. Skyman. Throw on the way, and that one's high and inside. Free base. So with a walk, Now the Mustangs have runners on first and second with 2 out. And that is Tegan Novak stepping in, left fielder. And he walked his first time up. Novak stepping into the batting box. Now, Scheidemann towing the rubber, checking runner at second. Cree with a pretty big lead, but the pitch comes in and the bunt is sent out, picked up by, the throw is off the mark and goes all the way to the fence, and 1 run comes in. Wrapping around, here comes Frey, and then 2 runs come in. So Air brings 2 runs in for the Mustangs.
For the Mustangs, bringing up the shortstop, number 8, Wyatt Jelinek.
Yep. I would call that an error. That throw was an error that caused the scores. Shortstop, Wyatt Jelinek. Pitch on the way, and that one is low. Runner on second, 2 outs, 2 runs came in. Pitch on the way, swing, and that is sent out to right center field and over the glove. There goes 1 run comes in, wrapping around second base on his way to third, and he stops there. So an RBI triple for shortstop Wyatt Jelinek.
With the RBI triple for Jelinek, brings up the catcher, number 7, Devin Watkins.
Now we go to the catcher, Devin Watkins, 2 out. He was part of the double play that saved runs in the first inning. So his first hit went straight to, that was to Hermanson, who was able to reel it in and then step on the third base for the double. Conversation at the mound. So Coach Voss out, giving encouragement. Scheidemann. So now Scheidemann continues to pitch. He's going to be pitching to Watkins, the catcher for the Mustangs. Runner on third. Wind up, the pitch is delivered, and that's outside for ball 1. Next pitch being delivered. Swing, and then sent out deep into left field. Moving over and able to get underneath that was Cash Hermanson for the pop out. But not without an error that caused 2 runs, and then an RBI triple brought in the 3rd run. So that would be 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 runs, top of the 2nd inning. So we'll come back as we have the Falcon Bats coming our way right here. WDC, NE Media, and BSDNLive.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys,
playing here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to Falcon Sports Complex. If you haven't been out here, it's an amazing place to be able to play and hang out and watch some baseball. We're going to the bottom of the second inning, and the Mustangs with 3 runs at the top of the inning. Falcon bats need to warm up so they can keep things going and not have to chase after it. We'll see how things play out. Now, leadoff batter will be fourth in the lineup, Wyatt Tenike, followed by Jack Landauer and then Brock Listenberger.
Coming to the plate for the Falcons.
So, left-handy.
First baseman, number 18.
Wyatt Tenike stepping up into the batting box. Facing off against Zayden Fry, pitcher for the Mustangs. So wind up, pitch being delivered, and that's in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 is the count. Wind up, next pitch delivered, swing, and that's fouled back for the 0-2. Fry with the delivery, and that one is in there for the called strike 3. So Tenike with the strikeout. That brings up Jack Landauer, the catcher.
Brings up the catcher, number 27, Jack Landauer.
One thing is we play with a breeze out here. Helps keep us cool on this 82-degree day. Yesterday when it was 84, 85 degrees, it helped out too. First pitch in there for a ball. 1-0 with 1 out, nobody on base. Bottom of the second inning. Wide up pitch delivered, swing, and that is missed. 1-1. Fry with call, swings, and that gets loped right over third base into left field for a base hit. All right, so Landauer with a base hit.
Brock Listenberger.
And I imagine, yes, we're going to have a courtesy runner. Coming out is Jackson Lopez. Courtesy running.
Courtesy runner is number 4, Jackson Lopez.
So with 1 out and a runner on first, that brings up designated hitter Brock Listenberger stepping into the batting box. Wind up the pitch, and that's low and outside for ball 1. Fry checking the runner at first. Lopez getting a little bit of a lead. Pitch on the way, and that one stays high. 2-1 or 2-0 is the count with 1 out. Listenberger with a head on the count. Throw goes over to first. Lopez able to get back on the bag. Fry just thinking a little bit too far there on the lead. Checking the runner at first. Gets the call he wants, nods. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled back. So 2-1 with one out. Say thank you to everybody who's a part of our audience out there, making sure that we support the Falcons. Pitch and swung, and that is chipped back and keeps, and now puts the count even at 2. Listenberger stepped out for the timeout, looking for advice from Coach Voss. Fry sets. Pitch being delivered, and that one is on the outside edge for strike 3. So Listenberger with a strikeout.
With the strikeout, that brings up the third baseman, number 8,
Now,
Dawson Fanholz.
so that brings up Dawson Fanholz, sophomore, plays third base. 2 outs, runner on first. Fry steps off the mound, looking to the coach, getting the calls straight. Now back on the rubber, checks the runner. Wind up the pitch and swing, and that's down the first base line, but foul. 0-1. Again, Jackson Lopez, courtesy running over at first. Giving Fry a reason to triple look before he pitches. Nods. Pitch on the way, and that one's in there for a called strike. 0-2. Fry gets the call. Pitch being delivered, and that's in there for strike 3. So 3 strikeouts, 1 base hit, and so with that we have no runs, no errors, 1 hit, and a runner left on first. So we will come back top of the third inning with the Mustang bats, and we will be right after this with more baseball.
Water is the source of life. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex. Top of the third inning as the Mustangs are holding on to the lead 3-0. 3 runs came in. So it was an RBI double or triple that brought in 2 runs as well. But we see third baseman, leadoff batter in the top of the third inning. Walked the first time he was at bat. Scheidemann on the mound for the Falcons. Wind up the pitch being delivered and in there for a called strike. 0-1. Next pitch being delivered. Swing, and that is out of play. Well, somebody's chasing after it like it wasn't, but Who was that? Was that second baseman Lopez going after that? Like maybe he could jump the fence and get it. I don't know. So 1-2 is now the count. Again, leadoff batter, Matuka, waiting for the pitch. The 1-2 is delivered. Swing, and that is sent out. Picked up by shortstop. Throw over to first is in time. So 6-3 is able to get the out.
Corb to tonight for the first out brings up the first baseman, Asher Allen.
Now we have Asher Allen, the first baseman, struck out the first time at bat. Now is at the top of the first inning. Pitch being delivered, and that's low and outside for ball one. Wind up, next pitch delivered, swing at that for a strike, 1-1. Again, you looked at that and you see Allen just not wanting to really go through that, but he felt committed, so it was a half-hearted swing. Deliver the pitch, swing, and that is fouled, so the count now goes 1-2. Skyman delivers, and that one is high, almost. So there we go. Count goes even at 2. Allen thought he was going to get beamed on that one, but missed him. That one stays high. Count is now full, 3-2. So Skyman with another payoff pitch. 1 out, nobody on base. Settles in, wind up the pitch, and that is all the way to the backstop for the free base.
Allen draws the walk.
So Allen with the walk. Now we come up with right fielder Maxon Smith.
Remember, please pick up foul balls and return to the
So he was hit by pitch, and then he tried to steal second, but thrown out. The last time at bat at the top of the second inning. With that, we have Coach Voss coming out to have a conversation and change of pitcher. Looking back to the dugout, and who do we have coming out here? Davis Coyle is coming out to pitch. The sophomore is stepping on the mound, and we'll let him warm up right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Sports Complex. Pitching change. Top of the third inning with 1 out. Runner on first. Davis Coyle
Davis Coyle's coming in to
is
pitch.
pitching.
Jackson Skydeman goes to shortstop. Tucker
Skydeman.
Thorpe goes to third base.
Skydeman goes to
Up
shortstop.
to bat for the Mustangs, number 15, the right fielder.
Corb goes to third base. And at bat, Maxon Smith. Again, he was hit by pitch the first outing on the top of the second inning, but then he tried to steal second base. Throw was just in time to get him out. First pitch high, and the throw goes over to first. So 1-0. Coyle delivers, bunt, and that comes out. The throw goes over to first in time. So the sacrifice does advance the runner. So with 2 outs,
Moves the runner to second base. Brings up number 24, the DH.
that brings up the
Joel
designated
Kreese.
hitter, Joel Kreese. Had a base hit the first outing. So 2 outs, runner on second. Pitch is delivered for a strike. Coyle waiting for the call he wants. Checks a runner at second. Delivers and swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. 0-2 outs. Next pitch delivered, and that is fouled. Keeps the count 0-2. Kind of saved himself on that. Kreese didn't want to get hit by it, but took the foul instead. Pitch, and that one stayed high. 1-2 with 2 outs, runner on second. Wind up the pitch delivered, swing, and that is sent out, and that's out of play. Keeps the count 1-2. Kreese stepping back into the batting box. Wind up, the pitch is delivered, and he swings, and that is a complete miss. For strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Stranded a runner on first. So
Top of the third.
we'll go now to the bottom of the third inning. Mustangs hold the lead 3-0 with the Falcon Bats coming up right after this on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Going to the bottom of the third inning. Yeah, a Coke would be good. Coke and a smile. We'll do a little commercial here as we get ready for the bottom of the third inning. Leadoff batter is going to be Cash Hermanson. Going to be followed up by Sway Lopez as the Falcons looking to get their bats to warm up and get around those bases. Down 3-0.
Leading off for the Falcons, left fielder number 6, Cash Hermanson.
Fry delivers and swing, and that is chip foul. 0-1. So we have the 0-1 leadoff batter for the Falcons, bottom of the third, trailing by 3. Fry continues to pitch. That one stays high for a 1-1 count. Wind up next pitch, and that's low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cash Hermanson. Wind up that pitch, swing, and that's foul back. Count goes even at 2. Again, I want to say thank you to all the sponsors of the Falcon Pride Booster Club that you can see in the upper left-hand corner, making sure that they can help fund things. Low and outside, count goes full. It's a payoff pitch on the way for Cash Hermanson. Next pitch being delivered, and low and outside, free base. So Hermanson with the walk.
The walk brings up Josue Lopez.
Sway Lopez.
Return foul balls to the home dugout for a Jolly Rancher.
Stepping into the batting box and then coming back around to Jackson Skeideman in the warm-up. So we have a runner on first, nobody out. Swing, and looked like he wants to send that one deep, but got the strike. So he was looking more towards left center field for those. Fry checks a runner at first. Pitch is delivered, bunt, and that is straight back to Fry. Fry throws go to first in time for the out. Sacrifice advances the runner.
Lopez bunt moves up with the runner. Brings up the leadoff hitter. Shortstop, Jackson Skeideman.
So shortstop Jackson Skeideman stepping up to bat. Leadoff batter for the Falcons. Now we've made it around the horn for the batting lineup. One out runner on second, trailing 3-0. The Falcons looking to get that breakout run. Fry delivers. That one stays high for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's low and outside. 2-0. Skeideman waiting for the pitch. Fry checks a runner. Pitch on the way, in there for a called strike. 2-1. We're at the bottom of the third inning. One out, runner on second, swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout there. Or nope, goes even at 2. Sorry, I was ahead of myself. 2-2, one out, runner on second. Scheidemann did strike out his first at bat. Wind up that pitch in there for strike 3.
The strikeout brings up.
So,
the third baseman.
strikeout brings up third baseman Tucker Korb. And he had a base hit, but ended up getting thrown out. Top of the first inning. Mason Pettit on deck. Pitch in that one. It comes in, and with that, Pettit hit by pitch. I'm sorry, Korb hit by pitch.
Korb hit by pitch brings up the center fielder, number 7, Mason Pettit.
Mason Pettit now at bat, and he grounded out top of the first. And so, see, with runners on first and second, 2 outs, Zayden Fry throwing quite a few pitches, checks a runner at second. Throw on the way, swing, and that is sent out to right field, and it is going to go foul. Most of the time, if it's hit into the right field, Wynn's going to carry that foul. So we have Pettit waiting for the 0-1. Fry on the mound. Sets, gets the call he wants. Checks the runner at second. Wind up the pitch delivered. Swing, and that is just barely chipped and into the glove of first baseman Asher Allen. So popped out right there. So popped out, stranding a runner on first and a runner on second. 2 left on, no runs, no hits, no errors. We'll come back after we say thank you to some sponsors right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Top of the 4th inning, Mustangs lead 3-0, and we're at the top of the. So we're going to lead off with Adam Jamison, the bottom of the order for the Mustangs. Struck out the first time out, and now we have a 1-0 swing, and that gets sent out to right field, getting underneath it, and is able to snag that one. Ashton Harlow with the out.
Harlow in right field. Brings up the center fielder.
Now we're back to the top of the order for the Mustangs with 1 out. Zayden Fry had a base hit and a walk. Now at the top of the fourth. See what happens here. Pitch, and that is hit by Pitt. Oh, no, he ducked and it hit the bat, popped up, and right there, Landauer was able to grab it for the out. So that was out number 2.
That brings up the left fielder, number 1, TJ Novak.
And now we have Tegan Novak walked and then hit. So we have a 1-0 with 2 outs, nobody on base. You don't see that happen very often. Swing, and that is chipped foul. Pitch being delivered, swing, and that is popped up down the first base line, and that is caught. Coming off of first base, Wyatt Tanike able to come in and reel it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base, and so 3 up, 3 down. Still 3-0. Mustangs with a lead over the Falcons. We'll be right after this, bottom of the 4th, with the Falcon Bats on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex as we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning, and looks like, is that Tanike going to be up next? First baseman was able to snag the 3rd out. So they were 3 up and 3 down, but at this point in time, I don't see anybody on the pitching mound or the catching. So we'll take another break. Wait for the Mustangs to be able to bring us some players right here on WDCNE Media and BSDNlive.com.
Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Youth Sports Complex, and finally we have pitching staff out on the mound and sticking with Fry. Wind up, the pitch is delivered to Tanike, and that one is low for ball 1. So that brings up Tanike on the, and then after him, is that Landauer? Yep, Jack Landauer is on deck. That one gets in there for a called strike. Tanike looked at that, thought he wanted to go after it, thought differently, and it was called on him. Fry with the delivery, swing, and that gets popped up. Out of play for the 1-2. Ike steps back in, digs in, wind up. The pitch is delivered, and that is sent deep out into left field, having to adjust, but chasing it down. So left fielder Novak was able to reel that in for the out.
Tonight flies out to left field, brings up.
And now that brings up the catcher Jack Landauer. Had a base hit the last time he was at bat, and that was at the bottom of the second inning. After Landauer, looks like we're going to be then going to Davis Coyle. First pitch in there for a called strike. Nope, I'm sorry. Designated hitter in the deck, Brock Listenberger. One out, nobody on base. Wind up next pitch and swing, and that's fouled back for the 0-2. So Landauer taking a bit of a timeout. Actually, they're coming out to check out their catcher. So Watkins took the ball wrong, and so they're making sure he's okay. So Landauer now coming back with the 0-2. Everybody set. Fry with the delivery. Swing, and that's popped straight up. And really, catcher didn't have to go very far. Watkins able to reel that in for the second out. So Landauer with a pop out. That brings up designated hitter Brock Listenberger. Struck out the last time he was at bat, and that was at the bottom of the second inning. Fry on the mound for the Mustangs. He is looking to coach for guidance. Gets the call. Wind up the pitch being delivered, and that one was pretty high. So Listenberger might be tall, but he's not that tall. Wind up next pitch being delivered, and that was low. So going extremes. 2-0. Fry with the windup, the stretch that gets foul back. So that is now a 2-1 count for Listenberger. 2 outs, nobody on base. We're at the bottom of the fourth inning. Falcons trailing 3-0. Next pitch being delivered. Swing, and that one is sent out, but picked up at second base. So Jamison able to get the throw over to first. The connection to Allen gets the out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Ground out. And with that, we'll come back as we have the Mustangs back coming up right after this. 3-0 Mustangs with the lead going to the top of the fifth right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex. Leadoff batter is shortstop Wyatt Yelnick. Base hit, RBI triple, and now he has a 0-1 count on him as he fouled off. Wind up, next pitch. Off-speed pitch called for a strike 2. Coyle on the mound for the Falcons. Next pitch delivered, and a hit by pitch.
Yelnick hit by a pitch. Brings up the catcher, number 7, Devin Watkins.
Now we have catcher Devin Watkins. Doubled and then a pop out. Nobody out, runner on first. Wind up and shows a bunt. That one comes back out. Coyle picks it up. Throw over to first. Not able to connect. That advances a runner to third base. And now runners on the corners off of the error.
Brings up the third baseman, number 3, Tucker Matulka.
And now with runners on the corners, we have third baseman Tucker Matulka walked. Then he had a ground out. Pitch being delivered, and that one. Set up a squeeze, but the runner advances to second. Landauer keeps the ball at home, so that way keeps it from the run. That pitch goes low. So 2-0. Next pitch delivered, and that's low and outside, 3-0. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Pitch being delivered, and that one stays high, and that loads the bases.
Matulka draws a walk.
Matulka, second walk. And that comes up to first baseman Asher Allen. He struck out first at bat, and then he walked in the third. Now we have bases loaded and nobody out. Coyle wind up with a pitch, and that one stays high.
Go Davis.
Coyle gets the call he wants. Wind up. Pitch is delivered. Swing, and that's right into the glove. Almost caught by his second baseman, but just not able to do that. So a run does come in, so that is a sacrifice.
Maxon Smith.
So a sacrifice RBI. Now runners on second and third with one out. Bunt, and that bunt goes down the first base line. And the fielder's choice goes nowhere. Tanaik holds on to it. So that is a hit Would have been a fielder's choice if he would have made it a play on that one, but no play was made, so that's a hit.
Brings up the DH, number 24, Joel Crees.
So that was an RBI hit.
Is there 2 outs?
Just one out. Wind up that pitch. Throw goes out to second. Got him on that one. So the steal at second brings the second out.
On second base, Landauer.
And the turnaround keeps the runner at third. So Crease at bat, swing, and that gets popped up. In the clouds somewhere, out of play. So who got so Maxon Smith was run out, it was thrown out, and now they still have Tucker Matuka on third. 2 runs have come in. Pitch on the way, and that one's called strike. It's 0-2 now. Next pitch being delivered. Swing, and that gets popped out to center field for the snag. But not without some damage, as 2 runs did come in to advance the Mustangs 5-0, going to the bottom of the 5th inning right after we say thank you to some sponsors right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts, where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex as we are at the bottom of the 5th inning. Falcons trailing the Mustangs 5-0. So leadoff batter is going to be Davis Coyle, the pitching currently, first at bat.
Now up in the bottom of the 5th, the pitcher, Davis Coyle.
So checking the catcher, Fry. Checking the earpiece, making sure they can communicate well. So they're having some communication issue. Have to do things old school. Pitch on the way, and that's low and outside for ball 1. Wind up, next pitch delivered. Low outside again. Home plate umpire, I don't think he really has a whole lot of sympathy for the technology issues on that. Just wants to play ball. Swing, and that one is chipped out, picked up by first base, and gets to Fry for the out. So grounded out.
Brings up the left fielder, number 6.
And that comes over to Cash Hermanson, who walked the last at bat. Wind up pitch in that one is chip foul. Oh, 1 out, nobody on base. Fry with a pitch delivered, and that one's in there for a called strike. 0-2. Wind up. That one caught me off guard, a little high, just a bit outside, as Will Euchard would have said. I'm sorry, Bob Euchard. Fry with the next pitch delivered, and that one gets in there for the called strike 3. So, out number 2, Cash Hermanson.
The second baseman, number 10, Josue Lopez.
So Sway Lopez stepping into the batting box. Bottom of the order. Wind up that pitch, and that one's high and inside for ball 1. Last at bat, he sacrificed for the runner movement to second. Currently 2 outs, nobody on base. Lopez needing to get on a base, keep this going. Ball 2. Wind up, next pitch being delivered, and that's in there for a called strike. 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on base. Back to the top of the order on deck, Jackson Skeideman. Wind up, next pitch, high and inside. That has a 3-1 count. So Lopez waiting for the 3-1. And that one gets in there. He thought that was off the mark, but called strike 2. Count is now full. Wind up, pitch delivered, swing, and struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down. We'll come back with the top of the 6th inning as the Mustangs lead 5-0 over the Falcons right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to Falcon Sports Complex. It's baseball. as the Falcons host Raymond Central. We're at the bottom of the lineup for Raymond Central. It's the second baseman, Adam Jamison. Struck out, popped out. Third at bat right here. We'll see what happens as we see Davis Coyle still on the mound for the Falcons. Falcons need to hold the 3 outs here. That one's low and outside for ball 1. Wind up, next pitch delivered, swing, and that gets sent out. Shortstop picks it up. Skyman throw over to first is in time. So the 6-3 able to pull it off for the first out.
For the out. That brings up the top of the order. Pitcher,
so now we're at the top of the order. Pitcher Zayden Fry. Base hit, walked, popped out. So now he's going to be his 4th at bat right here in Falcons Stadium. First hit, and that is up and underneath Jack Landauer. Able to. And actually, the last time he was at bat, he ducked and the bat hit the ball and popped it into the glove of Landauer the last time he was at bat. So 2 times Landauer gets Fry out. Now pitch is hit and sent out and not able to be picked up. Scheidemann not able to grab that one, so puts a runner on first with 2 outs.
Brings up the shortstop, number 8, Wyatt Jelinek.
So Novak and now we have base hit from Novak, and now a bunt. The throw goes over to first, and that is in time for the out. Stranding a runner on second. That was a quick top of the 6th inning, but Falcons doing exactly what they needed to do, getting 4 up, 3 down, nobody able to go anywhere, and so the score stays the same, 5-0. We'll come back right after this on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Big Falcon yell, get your popcorn.
Welcome back to the Falcon Stadium at the Youth Sports Complex. It is Falcon baseball taking on Raymond Central. Bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning was a big inning for the defense of the Falcons to be able to get the 3 outs without anybody scoring. Now the Falcons are at the top of the order. Jackson Scheidemann struck out both times that he's been at bat, but the Falcons need to get the bats to warm up. They have this inning and the bottom of the 7th inning to do something. Swing and a miss on that for a strike. So Zayden Fry continues to pitch for the Mustangs. Wind up, next pitch being delivered, and that one off speed drops in for strike 2. Pitch being delivered and swing, and that is tipped foul, so he stays alive, keeps the count 0-2. Skydman needs to get on base. Pitch on the way, and that one stays high for 1-0. 1-2 is the count. Wind up, Fry with the delivery, and that is sent down, picked up by, out, not able to hold on to that. So we can call it an error, call it a base hit, but
reaches on the error.
that we're giving them an error on that one. So Skydeman on base, lead off on base. So with that, we see Tucker Korb stepping into the batting box. Nobody out, runner on first. Really what the Falcons do need. Pitch is low. So 1-0 is the count. Devin Watkins doing a good job keeping that ball in front of him. Fry checks the runner. Gets the call he wants. Throw on the way, swing and a miss. Fry checks a runner. Throw is high. Count goes is now a 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner on first. Wind up pitches. Hit by pitch. The Falcons definitely need to get onto base. Getting hit by pitch is not what you want to do, but that's actually the second time Korb was hit by pitch and on the base. Last at bat, he was also hit by pitch. And that brings up Mason Pettit. So nobody out, runners on first and second. Pettit grounded out and then popped out. Skydman with a good lead over at second. Fry delivers the pitch, and that's low. Nobody out. Fry checks a runner at second. Wind up. Pitch is delivered, and that one is sent down, and that is foul down the first base side. So 1-1. Skydman on second base. Wind up pitch and foul back. Count now 1-2. So Skydman on second base. Korb on first. Nobody out. Falcons looking to be able to bring in some runs this inning. So they have this and the 7th to be able to do something. Wind up pitch, and that's low and outside. Count goes even at 2. Zayden Fry getting coaching. Now he sets up, checks the runner at second. Pitch is delivered, swing, and that gets popped up. Shortstop able to get underneath that one, so Jelinek able to get the out.
That is out on the infield fly.
So an infield fly.
Brings up the first baseman, number 18, Wyatt tonight.
So Pettit, so he popped out the second time in a row there. Now that takes us over to Wyatt tonight. Struck out, popped out. 1 out, runners on first and second. Falcons looking to advance everybody. At least one base right here is staying alive. Wind up pitch, swing, and that is loped into right center field. A great placement on that one. Going almost, yeah, it's going to go all the way to the fence, wrapping around one. Third base has a couple of traffic. Tonight is sliding in, and he makes it. An RBI triple for Wyatt tonight.
With the triple, bringing in 2 RBIs.
And like that, the Falcons bats come alive, and with 1 out, runner on third, 2 runs have come in. Jack Landauer stepping up to bat. So he had a base hit, and then he popped out. Fry delivers the pitch, and that one is low, and that's a reminder right there as it bounces right up into the bottom of the mask for the umpire why they wear the safety gear. Fry sets. Winds up, the pitch is delivered, swing, and that one goes deep into center field, and it is snagged in. Tonight tags, and he comes in. So a sacrifice RBI.
Sacrifice RBI by Landauer brings up the DH.
Puts the Falcons within 2. Big inning right here. So 1 out. Designated hitter, or 2 outs. Yep, now 2 outs. So the sacrifice fly brought the second out. And so nobody on base, but we have the designated hitter, Brock Listenberger, stepping into the batting box. Struck out, grounded out, and that one sent over to second base. So the 4-3 wraps up the inning, but not without bringing in 3 runs to put the Falcons back into this. If they can hold at the top of the 7th inning, the Mustangs, and they repeat this, they could pull this one off, and we're looking forward to seeing what's happening. Say thank you to some sponsors right after this on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
So we're at the top of the 7th inning, and the Falcon defense has a tall order.
Number 7, Devin Watkins.
As if they can hold the Mustangs and get 3 runs, they win this. So first pitch coming in to catcher Devin Watkins was called a ball. Wind up the pitch, swing, and that is sent out to center field, coming across and able to reel that one in. So that was a great catch by Mason Pettit for the first out.
That brings up the third baseman, Tucker Matulka.
So now we have Tucker Matulka. So Tucker Matulka walked, grounded out, then had a walk. First pitch is just a little high for a ball 1. Wind up the pitch being delivered, and that's in there for a strike. 1-1. Delivering swing, and that is popped up down the first base line and just not able to get to it. 1-2. Got some fire in the legs of the Falcons as they're trying to go after and make sure they can make every play count now. So they see the daylight coming up at the bottom of the inning. Next pitch, swing, and that is fouled down the third base side. Count stays 1-2 with 1 out, nobody on base. Wind up off speed, gets sent out, picked up by Scheidemann, goes over. And the Scheidemann to Nike combination
Scheidemann to tonight for the second out.
for the second out.
Brings up the first baseman, number 6.
Now we have Asher Allen stepping up. And so he struck out, he walked, had a sacrifice RBI. First pitch swung on, and that is sent over. Second baseman able to pick that up. Lopez goes over to Nike for the third out, and that's exactly what the Falcons wanted to do, as they were able to bring in 3 runs last inning, and now they have 3 outs to make a difference right here. If they get 2 runs, they tie. We go into extra innings. If they get 3, they win it. So after this, we will come back with more Falcon baseball on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Yep, Chance Cotter is on first base. So as we get ready for the bottom of the 7th inning, we have some changes. So we have Asher Allen moving over to pitch to close this. He is then replaced over at first by Chance Cotter. And I think everybody else is the same at this point in time. Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex as we have Falcon baseball taking on Raymond Central Mustangs. Falcons have 3 outs, and they want to make those count. Last 3 outs they did. They were able to bring in 3 runs to bring it within 2. So trailing by 2, it's 5-3. Mustangs with the lead. Falcons threatening, and that definitely brought in the need for the Mustangs having a relief pitcher at the very end here. So leadoff batter at the bottom of the 7th inning, Jackson Lopez.
New pitcher for Raymond Central, number 6, Asher Allen.
So after Jackson Lopez, we will have Cash Hermanson before we go to Dawson Fanholtz. So Falcons just need to get on base and keep things moving right here. Home plate umpire finally has everything squared away on his pocket pad and ready to play. So Lopez steps in. Pitch on the way, and that one's crossed the numbers for a strike one. Wind up, next pitch delivered, and that one swung and a miss. Strike two. So Allen throwing some pretty good speed. And we might see him just repeat that. And strike three. So with that, Jackson Lopez struck out, and that brings up Cash Hermanson, walked and then struck out. Looking to get on base. 2 runs will keep this game going. Windup is delivered, and that one's high for ball one. Wind up next pitch, and that one goes by him for a called strike. 1-1. So Allen definitely throwing some heat here. Looking just to power through in the relief, and that one just a little low. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Hermanson looking to get on base. 1 out, nobody on base currently. Wind up, and the pitch is delivered. Swing and a miss. Count goes even at 2. It's a call he wants. My guess is going to be a fastball. Low and outside. Count is now full to Hermanson. Pitch is delivered and swing, and that's pop foul. Keeps the count full. Allen with a delivery, and that one is a free base. So with that,
Hermanson draws the walk, brings up the second baseman, number 10, Josue Lopez.
Sway Lopez. I'm sorry.
Pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter stepping in. That's Evan Schlingman stepping in to bat as a pinch hitter. So 1 out, runner on first. So the tying run at bat. Allen pitching for the Mustangs. First pitch, and that's low and outside for ball one. Next one in there called strike. 1-1 with one out, runner on first. Allen delivers in that one. 2-1. Slingman waiting for the pitch. And that's called in there for the strike. Counts even at 2. Pitch being delivered, swung on, and that is sent out into right field and reeled in. So that is out number 2.
Fly out to right field.
And that brings up
the top of the order.
Top of the order, Jackson Skeideman.
Number 2, Jackson Skeideman.
So struck out, and then on base because of an error. So 2 outs, runner on first, tying run at bat. Bottom of the 7th inning. Last out for the Falcons. Blowing outside for ball 1. Allen, throw comes in for a strike. 1-1. Allen checks a runner at first. Delivers, and that's low, and that bounces back. And so, not knowing where the ball is, and that moves the runner 2 bases. So I believe that's Lopez able to get to third base. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner now on third. So Watkins just not able to find that last ball. And a hit by pitch. So now the go-ahead run is coming to the bat.
Skeideman takes first on a hit by pitch. Brings up the third baseman, number 1, Tucker.
So Tucker Korb. So he had a base hit, then thrown out. He has been hit by pitch twice so far today. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Tying run at first. Wind up pitch is delivered and a hit by pitch. 3rd time in a row that Korb has been hit by pitch. And loads the bases. And that brings out Corey Serrano out to have a conversation, as Allen has been throwing some heat, but now his accuracy has just been off. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Big time moment right here for both teams, but the Falcons been able to get onto base, and that's what they need to do, is bring them around, bring in 2 runs to tie. 3 runs will win. So the winning run is on first base. So at this point in time, an RBI double will keep the game going.
Now up the center fielder, number 7.
So
Mason Pettit.
Mason Pettit at bat. Ground out, popped out, but He needs to find a gap or leave the field. Grand Slam could be a nice one as well right now. So ball one. 1-0. Allen with the pitch delivered, and that one's too high. 2-0. 2 outs, runners on all bases. Next pitch delivered, and that one is 3-0. No place to put anybody. This will bring in a run if it's a walk. Line up that pitch, and that's high for the walk. And now there is 1 run difference.
That brings up the first baseman, Wyatt Big Country Tonight.
So Wyatt Tonight. Tonight, left-handed. 2 outs, bases loaded, 1 down by 1. Pitch, swing and a miss.
Right on it. Here we go, 18.
He's looking for the fences on this one. 1 run comes in, keeps the game going. 2 runs, wins it. Wind up the pitch, and that one stays. I thought it was a little high, but it was called strike at the top of the numbers. Falcons fighting back. 0-2 with 2 outs. Wind up the pitch, and that one stays high. 1-2. Wind up pitch and swing, and that's fouled back, so that keeps the count 1-2. Staying alive. One, two. Swing, and that's fouled. Staying alive, 1-2, 2 outs. Down by 1, bottom of the 7th inning. This is what baseball is all about tonight. Waiting for the pitch. Allen delivers and swings, and that's fouled back. On deck is Jack Landauer. If 1 run comes in, it ties it. They have 2 outs. 1-2 with 2 outs and swing and foul back. Tonight staying alive. He's wanting to wrap it up right here. If he can bring in 2 runs, that is the game. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch being delivered, swing and miss. Strike 3. And like that, almost the Falcons battled back, just not able to pull that trigger at the very end. Great game right there before us, right to the end. The Falcons battling back 3 runs at the bottom of the 6th, 1 run bottom of the 7th, brings it within 1, but the Mustangs do take the game 5-4. We'll say thank you to our sponsors, but again, thank you so very much to everybody coming out or being a part of our broadcast right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts, where we're smoking our butts off.